Barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. And I'm going to double down on what 78 said. I spoke about this with people that I called yesterday on this issue. Boxing fans, as a whole, are bitches. Y'all are willing to accept any and everything and unrealizing the power that you have. Don't you know if the pay-per-view flops, that fight will never go on pay-per-view again? I.e. Terence Crawford, i.e. Gennady Golovkin. Don't you know if fans don't buy tickets to the fight, they will go to a smaller arena, i.e. Sergey Kovalev, because fans are just not appreciative of him. And at the end of the day, boxing fans, you guys fall for everything. And I'm not just talking about what's happening with Sean Porter. I'm saying what's going to happen with Deontay Wilder, what will happen with Anthony Joshua. It's awful, and something that I hold dearly, something that I invest my own money with, something that I invest my own time with. I mean, I'm not saying I don't get a return on my investment, but I have to put my money up front in hopes of a return. All right, so when I'm traveling, I put my money up first, and then I get paid. So there is some form of sacrifice on my end, and there are some fights where I'll break even, and I know I'm going to break even. You know what I mean? So and some fights I'll lose money on, but it's okay because I want to be an ambassador for the sport of boxing. And but boxing fans, you guys take everything. I mean, it's just a crying shame. Like, I know I've said some things in the past because I understand the landscape of boxing, and like I said, I have to be on each side of the fence. But I will say this to credit myself. I fight for y'all. When I'm in front of the fighters, I ask the exact same question that you guys are thinking. You understand what I'm saying? And because I don't tell 100% truth and I have to understand the business of boxing, because I have friends in boxing. And I'm not going to do a $50 video, $100 video to destroy relationships that's taken me 10, 15 years to develop. That's just retarded. That makes no damn sense. Or 5 years, whatever the case may be. Right? But at the end of the day, boxing fans, you guys want Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua? You need to call the sanctioning bodies. You need to call HBO. You need to not support Anthony Joshua's next fight. You need not support how they about to push Dillian White on you and make you believe that he's deserving of a Deontay Wilder, and in order to prove himself against Anthony Joshua, he must fight. Dillian White must fight Deontay Wilder, which makes no sense at all. So Anthony Joshua is coming over to America, and it will prove how dumb you are. It will prove you're disloyal to the sport. It will prove the systemic hatred towards black men, black success. Because if Deontay Wilder was Deontay, or I should say Dan and Hendricks, right? He would get more of an uprising. He would definitely get more off the get-go support. And it's just beside me. It's disgusting. But boxing fans are willing to be bamboozled. And like 78 says, if I can take a pay-per-view from $75 to $100 and you guys don't blink, I mean the numbers stay the same, guess what's going to be next? Well, if we lose 5% but still raise it $10 more to 110, put 110 in HD, guess what? We still going to win. And when is enough going to be enough? All right? Now, we're all going to complain. You guys are all going to get in my comment feed and say this is wrong. Well, I need you guys to call the sanctioning bodies. I need you guys to email who you trust on YouTube and ask these questions. right? If you have allies in boxing, I need you to contact them because this is just flat out a shame, man. This is not cool at all. So, anyways, man, that's all I have to say. Boxing fans, you're the fiend. You're the fiend. You're that dope fiend lady that goes upstairs and says, "You want a free $5 hit?" She says, "Sure, sure, sure." She says, "Well, here's what I want you to do. I want you to get naked, suck everybody's dick, and then I'll give you the $5 bag of cocaine, whatever the case may be." Okay, no problem, no problem. The next time you come up, there are more guys, and you got to do more for that $5 bag of weed. I mean, $5 bag of drugs. And then you go up again. You got to do more. But as long as you get your $5 bag or vial of crack, you're happy. So as long as you guys get fights on Saturday night, you're happy. You don't think I want Earl Spence, Keith Thurman? You don't think I want Earl Spence, Sean Porter? You don't think I want Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford? You don't think I want Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua? I do. But when you look at things and you foresee it can't happen, 4 things have to fall in place before it happens, then it gets beside me. And it bothers me that boxing fans accept it. Right? So anyways, man, boxing fans, you on notice. Just like you hold your media personnel accountable and responsible, while you guys, for the most part, respect me because I'm willing to ask tough questions. I'm willing to ask, more important, I'm willing to ask the questions that you guys are thinking. Now, you guys go to the WBC website. You guys go to the IBF website because the WBC is about to get fucked heavy. And I'm talking about heavyweight. Deontay Wilder is going to have to go through, he's going to have to go through hell to get Anthony Joshua. I don't see no WWE surprise on March 31st. If I am, I stand corrected. I will stand corrected now. But 99.9% out of me don't see no WWE surprise. We're fighting August 26th at Barclay. I don't see that at all. I don't, because you can see the landmines. Oh, they want to give Anthony Joshua, the UFC want to give him $500 million. Who the fuck would give Anthony Joshua $500 million on an unproven commodity? That's all smoke screen and mirrors, man. He may be offered obviously UFC would offer him a contract, but it ain't worth no. I mean, the contract can be worth $1 billion in incentives. Remember the Master P contract with Ricky Williams? It can be as much as you want it to be. If you ever knock, okay, I'm gonna give you an example. Ricky Williams, if you rush for 3,000 yards in a season, I'll give you $25 million. It's impossible. Who the fuck can rush for 3,000? Anthony Joshua. If you can make 2 guys submit with the guillotine, we'll give you a $20 million bonus. You know how hard it is for heavyweights to put someone in the guillotine? They knock people out in the heavyweight division. I'm talking about UFC. You understand what I'm saying? So, I mean, the incentive. I know I could have thought of a better analogy for Anthony Joshua, but at the end of the day, you get my point. It can be incentive. It can be laced with incentives, unrealistic incentives, right? But because you guys fancy over money. Oh my God, we are the biggest dick suckers over money. Oh my, how much money he getting? Who gives a fuck how much money they're making? Right. Sometimes I pretend to be a certain side because I know it makes you guys happy, right? I know it's gonna make you guys are gonna salivate. You understand what I'm saying? So, or sometimes I report on stuff just to satisfy the dumb boxing fan, right? You think I like asking fluff questions sometimes, but I know some of y'all motherfuckers want to hear it, right? Anyways, man, barbershop conversations. The boxing fan will get bamboozled over and over again because you guys allow it. You guys want it. So anyways, man, and you guys enjoy being fucked, right? Everybody loves the victim. Everyone feels sorry for the victim, right? Everyone wants to help the victim, right? You got a victim's mentality. Barbershop conversations, man. I holla. Peace.